What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Warrior. Today we're going to be predicting the Los Angeles Chargers 2023 schedule. I do think they're going to be a great team this year. Just a disclaimer, in the bottom left you'll see their record. It's already at 1-1 because when I did the Chiefs video, which will be linked down in the description below, they played the Chiefs obviously a couple times, so their record's already there. So we'll just ignore that for now, but they're obviously going to start the year week 1 at home at SoFi versus the Miami Dolphins. They get that done easily, and they are 1-0 to start the year. I do think the Los Angeles Chargers are going to be a really good team this year. That's why they're going to beat the Tennessee Titans. And I think Justin Herbert has a breakout year, maybe even MVP. And the Vikings, they seem like a good team, but they stand no shot in beating the Los Angeles Chargers. I think the Vikings are going to really struggle this year without Adam Thielen, without Dalvin Cook. Then the Chargers play the Raiders at home. This is a tough one for me, but I think the Chargers do get that win. They start the year 4-0, and that is a really good start for Justin Herbert. I think at this point you see what Justin Herbert can do. He's going to be going off. Austin Eckler's going to have a great year, just like the rest of this Chargers team. Chargers are on a bye here on week 5, and then you get to week number 6. This is where they will be taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Monday Night Football. I think the Cowboys are going to have a great year this year. I just like all previous years, I don't think they're doing well in the postseason, but the regular season will be good. It will treat them well. I think they beat the Los Angeles Chargers. And you see some of what's going to hurt the Chargers, and that's going to be why they lose a couple games here and there. And that's going to be because of their defense maybe, or their offense. It all depends. But I think the Chargers, if they're healthy, they're still a really good team, but they just dropped down one to the Dallas Cowboys. Can't always start the year 6-0. And then week 7, Sunday Night Football, I'm pretty sure they play the Chiefs. They're going to get that win. I think they really are going to just drive, and they have that dog in them. They all really good players. They all have that mentality. They had played 2 great games versus the Chiefs last year. Just had a fourth quarter collapses. I don't think they have a fourth quarter collapse this time. They win at Arrowhead. And they are going to be in that position for that AFC West number 1 seed. Then they go out and they play versus the Chicago Bears. I don't think Justin Fields is a legit good quarterback. I think the Chargers win this game easily, and they start the year 6-1. Then they play the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. If you watched the Chiefs video, you heard me say that the Jets are going to have struggles towards the end of the year, but they're going to do good in the beginning of the year. I think this is the first game where you see struggles for the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers. I think he throws a couple picks here and there. I think Justin Herbert plays an insanely great game. I think the Chargers go to MetLife and they get that one to improve to 7-1. Then you get the Chargers versus the Detroit Lions. I think the Detroit Lions are a legit good team. I think they will drive the Chargers. They will play them every way. They're going to put pressure on them. It's going to be a great game. I really want to watch this one. I think the Detroit Lions, though, they barely, and I mean barely, will pull this one out. And that means the Chargers will have played 2 tough opponents in a row. Going into Green Bay, after playing 2 good opponents, splitting those, I think they might drop this one to the Packers. But Justin Herbert's still a really good quarterback. I don't think the Packers are a playoff really team. They might come on the crisp of it, but I don't think they're going to beat the Chargers here. It's going to be a tough game, but I see the Chargers winning it. Next up, they play versus the Baltimore Ravens. This should be a good game versus Lamar Jackson, but the Chargers, again, very good team, very good offense in my opinion. They're going to get that one done. And I think week 13, this is when people really start predicting MVPs and stuff. I think Justin Herbert will be at the top of that list. I don't think Bill Belichick will even have a game plan for him, or a working game plan, as I think the Chargers blow out the Patriots in Gillette, and an 11-2 start for the Chargers. Then they play at home versus the Denver Broncos. The Broncos, they're not going to be as bad as last year, but they're not going to be a playoff contender either. So that's why I have the Chargers winning that one as well. Then they play Thursday Night Football versus the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas. I think the Chargers come away with that one as well. I think they're going to sweep the season series versus the Raiders. And then they play versus the Buffalo Bills. I would think this game is going to be crazy. It's going to be fireworks, lots of points. But you can never doubt Josh Allen. He's a really great quarterback. I think he has a little more experience than Justin Herbert. And in these tough games, I think the Bills are going to win it. So week 17, when the Los Angeles Chargers will play the Denver Broncos, this is going to be a pivotal week in their season. As you look over to that middle left corner, you see what the Chiefs' record is and you see what the Chargers' record is. I think the Chargers get that win there, and then they already locked in that AFC West Championship. I don't think a number 1 seed berth is going to be in contention. They might already have it, or they might not have no chance at getting it. That's why I think it's more of a letdown game, and that's why the Chargers will lose. And even if it's not, I still think the Chiefs will have something to play for rather than the Chargers. They're gonna just play for the 1 seed. But if you're playing for the playoffs versus the 1 seed, I think that team who's fighting for that playoff berth is going to play much harder. That's why either way I do see the Chiefs winning. And if you can look already, you can see my AFC West champion, and that's going to be the Los Angeles Chargers. I think they have a great year, and I think they're on road to maybe make a good push in this postseason. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you like these videos, they'll keep on coming.